How you doing, everybody? Look, we got some news. Cheapgate Coins, you know him as Louis Cucchiera. He posted an image talking about the postage rates over on where is it here? The YouTuber coin community. Let's see if I can show that up here. Let's see. It's the image you're looking at right here. Screen. Here it is. Is that the screen? There it is. There. He posted the thing, let you know that the postage rates are going up in 1 week. Oh yeah. Good news. It's always good news. Look, if you want to join this group over here, get on, take a look in the links below the description here. It's in there. Okay, let's get back into the meat of the subject here. The rates are going up. How much? That's what it always comes down to. Look, we get these changes in postage rates every now and again. We're coin people. We do our dealings through the mail. Let's see who's in here right now. We got Lincoln, we got Paula, we got Blues. Yeah, you stick your stuff in an envelope and you ship it out the door. Okay, we got priority mail, flat rate envelopes. We got, oh, where's the boxes? Small boxes. You got the medium flat rate boxes. And if you really got a big order, you got the large ones. Okay, keeping it straight's always a fun thing. Let's talk about the impact it's going to have on the hobby. Every single time the postage rates go up, we got to follow along with it. I mean, if you're putting out 50 packages in a week, rates go up, it could be a couple of $100 a month. Real easy, real easy. So we're going to see rate increases across the board. I'll explain how much in just a bit. The bread and butter of my operation is the small mailer, right, which is usually under a pound. Real neat. You got a coin or two or a mint set or something small. That's what that goes into. Larger orders, especially when you get in flips and supplies. This is my bread and butter right here. Dude, I love these things. I can cram a lot of stuff in there. Look at that. It's huge. I can fit a lot of these in one of those and still have room for more. And they're usually about the same price for the box or the package. I actually make my own boxes, kind of put some cardboard in there, wrap it up with bubble wrap. It works real well. These three items are probably what you're going to use the most if you're shipping coins. Now let's take a look. Okay, first class mail. That's going to be the small one. Let me make this big. I mean real big. We're going to be able to see this. Okay. Where are you? 1 ounce. 1 to 4 ounces, you'll see it's always the same price. And you're looking in the column. Oh, I can't. Right over here in this column. Nope. Right in. Stop. There, this column right here. That's going to be your typical packages. You stick coins in there, you ship them around. 1 through 4 ounces is usually the same. It's after that 4 ounce, it starts going up pretty substantially. You know, a couple of coins, maybe a mint set. That'd be about the limit here. And now you're looking, instead of, what was it before? 262, 366. But most of my stuff ends up being 6 to 8 ounces pretty typically. Now you're at, instead of, what was it before? 339, 439, it's up $1. Okay, everybody's going to complain because these are going up pretty substantially. Once you get into a pound, they're saying the limit now is 13 ounces. I've been shipping 16 ounces out the door here using these. And yeah, it would run me $5 for shipping. Okay, what's going to happen here? Let's look at the priority mail postage. Okay, regular flat rate envelope. That would be one of these. You can't fit much in those. Really, it's cardboard. It's kind of stiff. If it's bulky, you can tear these things. So these are crap. Really, only the government would come up with something like this. This flat rate envelope. Look, if you're shipping documents, a lease, an agreement, a contract, yeah, they work just fine. But if you want to put, say, a scale in there, or a mint set, or a stack of coins, these really suck. All right, let's set that aside. That would be, let's see, regular flat rate up, $7.35. That was $6.50, $6.10 before. This would be a legal size, same darn thing. And you can see what happens. I just got in a bunch of where'd they go? Shipping labels. Yeah, we got expenses behind the scenes. There's shipping labels we got to print up so you can slap them on top when you send them out. And you can see what happens to these things when they're in the mail. They get bent, screwed up. These really are crap. Okay. Next up is a padded flat rate envelope. Where is it? There. These are, I love these. You're shipping stuff in there, put a sheet of cardboard in there on the top and on the bottom. You'll get great protection on that. Wrap it all up with some, some plastic wrap or whatever the heck. They seal well. Always add tape to these. Don't trust the seal that the government provides. I mean, come on, this is government stuff. Okay, but these were, what were they? $7.10 before. Okay, now I charge $7.50 shipping because I've got, I got to have the stickers. I got to have the tape. Oh God, there's no end to the tape. You get the big tape. You get the little tape. You got to have backup tape. Lots and lots. Don't use duct tape. They'll send it right back to you. These, looking at the price now, $7.90. That's up 80 cents. Oh Jesus! I would have to do $8.50 for shipping on that to cover my fees, to cover my charges. And over a pound, I got to take it down. I got to take it to the post office. The other one, what do we got? Small flat rate box. One of these. These are so nice. Dude, these are $6.05. You can save about a nickel, maybe 10 cents if you use PayPal to pay for your shipping and print the label. And that's a great saving, especially if you do, 50 or 100 packages a month. It starts to add up. These guys, we just had one today come in from Paula Bloom. There you go. They're handy. Everybody uses them. We got them for the stuff for the big show. Here's one from CJ. There we go. I'll keep it right here. Again, a bread and butter item. I can fit 1,000 wheat pennies in there and just tape the bejesus out of it. Every axis, right? X, Y, Z, the whole bit. Go around the whole edge. Make that thing a brick. That's how you ship it. The small flat rate box is going from, that's this one, $6.10 to $7.90. Is that right? Or $7.10 to $7.90? A buck. For the most part. Medium flat rate box. You don't get these too many times. I've used them. Come on. If you're shipping, say, 5,000 wheat pennies, that's a good sized box for it. You got to pack the hell out of it, put it at your cardboard, and tape it and tape it. And use that tape with a rope inside. It works pretty well. These were $12.50, $12.35. Now you're looking at $14.35. Where's my calculator? What's 1/6? Up 16%? You're killing me. Oh God, that's gonna hurt. These are pretty handy if you're doing bulk supplies. Somebody gets a scale, flip, folders, the calipers, everything. A couple of loops in there. Yeah, I can fill these pretty quick. Yeah, shipping just went up $2. Okay, now the large flat rate box was $17.50, and it's going to be $19.95. $20. Yes, I have shipped stuff out in these. People sometimes order a lot of stuff. Yeah. It's really not that much more space in the medium boxes. Then you have the funny envelope, the little envelope, and this is based on weight still, and I'm sure that'll be going up accordingly. Okay, people are going to complain, they're going to scold, they're going to barge, they're going to bitch, they're going to put out, just the worst language. And a lot of times it will slow down sales. If you're doing a mail order business, it'll slow things down for a little bit. Pull something out of your butt and make it happen, and hold your customers around, keep them coming back. But there's no getting around the shipping costs. It's part and parcel with the industry. Oh God. The worst one is going to be the small packages. Here you go. Where it's $3.66. Now, people, I've been doing $3.50 for shipping charges, and if you got 1 or 2 coins, I've sent back money. Give them 50-cent credit. I've sent refunds for 50 cents for excessive shipping. But $3.50 is typical because I was doing 6 to 10 ounces is in line with what I do, because I do add some packaging, some armor, stick some cardboard in there, make it stiff. All right, what are you looking at now? You're looking at $4.39. I'd have to charge $5 shipping. Oh God, how do we get around this? There is no getting around this. This is gonna just suck all the way around. What else is going up? Okay, let's see. Stamps. What are you talking for a stamp? 55 cents? Where the hell did that go? There it is. 1 ounce stamp, 55 cents. Additional stamp, that's going to be, I guess it was 15 cents. Insurance rates really haven't changed much. I think it looks like this is just the shipping charges. Insurance is about the same, 4%, and then once you get over some amount, 500-600, it starts getting pretty reasonable, 1.5 or 2%. Signature services are going up, looks like 50 cents to $1 here. All right, certified mail, I don't use it very much. What you got here? COD, they still have that? Good Lord. Live animal transportation. You can order chickens and get baby chicks in the mail. You got to have at least 25 of them, and they don't ship, in the middle of winter, of course. Yeah, I've not ordered chickens in the mail, but you can do it. Okay, registered mail is up some. What's this one over here? Forwarding services. I don't use these services. Most of what we have. Oh, and money orders are $1.25. Unless you're paying your rent, then it's $1.70. Oh, Lordy. Media mail and library rates has gone up. Looks like 50, 60 cents. If you're getting those coin books, media mail is pretty darn handy for a shipping price. And international, well, here's why I don't ship international. You get, 3.5 ounces is $4, and then it goes right through the roof. Just right through the roof. Flat rate envelope, $25. No. Flat rate boxes, not available. Here's a small flat rate box for $27. That's one of those. If I ship that overseas, I don't bother with overseas. Yeah, that's always a killer anyway. This is going to upset a lot of people. And for small purchases, 1, 2 coins, it's not too bad. It's certainly inconvenient. It's when you get, over that quarter ounce, you get 5 coins at a time. Yeah, that's where it jumps up, and you're going to be paying $5 shipping. There's no way around that for a while. Okay. But the padded flat rate envelope, I was charging $7.50 before, and I'm going to have to charge $8, $8.50, just to cover. The PayPal also takes 3% of the shipping, so you got to figure that's in there. You got your printed cartridges; they're not too bad, but everything adds up. I do $8.50 because, well, geez, I got to drive it to town. Alrighty. Well, it's a bear. What are we going to do? Has the post office ever been profitable? I don't think so. They get a lot of subsidies. They keep taking their employees' pensions and spending on God knows what. They got problems. It's a government agency. Well, it's a quasi-government agency. They are, independent of sorts. Really, I think a lot of these systems ought to be somewhat independent of the government, so you can shut down the government and still have the services. Things like the Mint, yeah, they're still making coins because they generate their own cash, right? They sell the coin for $1, and it costs them 5 cents to make it. So they have their own cash flow. Works pretty well. Let's catch up on the chat here. You can order fish. Oh, can you? That's right. Brian Barry sells fish. He's got a big operation in his garage. It has always said 13 ounces was the limit, but they don't weigh anything that's close and don't feel a good bit heavier. Everything across the board is $1 to $1.50. This is bad for the little guy. Yeah, but it's always... Back when it was 95 cents for shipping, geez, you can put a 35-cent stamp on the envelope and ship it out that way. Or you can pay 95 cents. And they were bitching about that. What are the small package prices at UPS and FedEx? I don't know. FedEx, I live so far out here in the woods, I don't use FedEx anyway. I don't need service that fast overnight. And UPS, yeah, there's a charge for me to come and get it out here. And if I want to drop it off, it's 25 miles. So my opportunity is in using this stuff. you know, the regular old post office. Lordy. But yeah, if UPS hasn't gone up in prices, a lot of people that are close to the shipping centers, they could probably do just fine using UPS. Let's see what else is over here. Cheaper to buy and sell in bulk and ship flat rate. Yeah, yeah. Really, your savings if you're going to buy coins is in the smaller packages. I can fit a lot of coins in there. You've seen the big show. I can fit a lot of coins in there. Geez, how many mint sets are you talking can I fit in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. You know, if I got proof sets, I can fit 4 in there real easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and have, you know, some depth to it. And fit them in and put in some cardboard. Yeah, that's 3 mint sets. That's 3 proof sets. I can fit 16 to 20 in there. That's really the way to go. Anytime you got to pay for shipping, well, get the most efficient shipping method. And these have always been a lifesaver for me. They're padded. They're free. They go to the UPS website and they'll drop them off here for you. I got a box of them out here. It's what I use when I cut my thumb. There, that one video. Yep, but the small packages, dude, they're gonna be just burdensome here. Yeah, over 4 ounces is the killer. That's where it's $4.39. Oh God, you're gonna see a lot of these people go to $4 to $4.50 on the regular shipping prices. If a 6 ounce package is typical, yeah, people are gonna charge $4.50 for shipping. They'll eat it on 9 ounces and more. And, you know, 1 or 2 coins, well, they ought to still send back some, you know, 50 cents, round it down. It's a lot of chasing. Buying in bulk is going to be the only way. You know, those flips, where the hell are they? I had a box of them here. I've been doing the 3 count, right, 3 boxes, there, with 100 flips in each box. And I can actually fit 200 in there. And I get 3 boxes in one of these padded mailers. If I can make it open. There you go. And that's still not bad. And now that's gone up $1, but you're going from $36 to $37. That's okay. That's not going to be a deal breaker. That works out pretty well. But geez, if you're selling 5 wheat pennies for $2 a piece, now you're paying an extra buck on that's a killer. It's the small things they're going to be suffering the most. Yeah, so if you are ordering online, try to see what else the guy has, what else the seller has, and I'm probably going to come up with more items that I can, you know, just add on. While you're at it, you know, pick up some of these for a quarter or 50 cents or $1 or $2 to, you know, make it worth the shipping prices. What date are the new rates effective? 1/27. That'll be next Sunday. Let me look at the calendar. I haven't actually looked. Yeah, next Sunday. But there's no shipping on Sundays. So Monday next week. Yep. So if you got to ship something, get it out by Saturday, babies. Or you're going to be paying extra. And they will. If you print up your own shipping labels, yeah, they got a little thing that scans it and they'll bill you for the excess. Okay. What about teleportation? They're working on it. The Wonka vision is still showing a lot of promise, but it's the antimatter conversion. They're still having trouble with the confinement, and they're getting there. Give it time. It's still coming out. You ever see those tiny pennies? You know, the tiny coins? They were Wonka visioned. Okay. Well, that's what we got for news. Huh. Yeah, how do we add on items to get good volume, right? I've got, the early birds. I had those out here. I still have them right here, for example. Yeah, these are the kind of, this is the sort of thing. Let's see if I have this. Wait for it. Let me see. We'll move that down here. New cam, make it visible, and put it on top. Okay, there you go. Here's my regular camera. These sorts of things, proof singles. Let's say some BU wheat cents. I can almost see them here. things you can add on, but it's not so heavy that it's going to jack up the cost of the shipping. But if you're already paying, you know, $4, $4.50 for shipping, then it makes sense to add on a few items and get you know, more efficient shipping rates there. So I think that can be a lifesaver. We'll have to have stuff ready, but we can make that happen. Boy, seems like the whole world wants to shut down your opportunity. No matter, there's ways around it. I think coin shows, they tend to pick up right after a postage rate increase, but you know, give it a couple of months and people will be right back into the groove. Okay, guys, I just want to stop in and share that with you. I want to thank Cheapskate Coins for posting this in the YouTuber coin community group, so we can all get a good look at it. Yeah, the small stuff is going to really suck. Okay, let's see what we can do. We'll come up with some strategies to make it more efficient. But we'll get our money's worth out of this package. Thanks, Lincoln, for showing up. Thanks, Rich H. Amanda, you too. Have a good night. Mike Badger, Blues Coins. Crazy Maters, where you been? And Mike Badger, Paula Bloom, Adam Thomas. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and listening to me rant. Okay, keep an eye, if you're doing a shipping business, you know, keep an eye on the shipping rates because, man, it can make or break you. I see people charging, you know, $5.99 to ship a coin. What is that? It's an administrative expense. If you treat people like that and say, you know, you got to pay this much for shipping, you're just jacking them. And people can smell bullshit from a mile away. Charge what's right. Yeah, there's some background costs. Include that. Don't include that. That's up to you, man. People know what they got to pay for to get this stuff shipped. And it always sucks. It's, you know, it's one more cost. But you don't have to gouge them. Geez, it don't make no sense to charge $6 to ship a coin. You see this on eBay all the time. And it's the way eBay handles their fees. Right? They'll apply the eBay fee to the cost of the coin, but not to the shipping cost. But PayPal, they're going to charge across the whole board. There was another way, but I could never find out how. To ship, I'm working on a plan that uses drones. You pick up the package and you fly it, you know, and you fly it to the destination. But we go to the highway and we land on top of these big rigs that are going that direction, so we save on fuel. I'm working on it. I think they just might shoot on sight. Maybe it'll work. They've got drones that'll ship things 100 miles. Wouldn't that be interesting if you had a fleet of drones and just set up a distribution network? So you have, you know, corridors and major hubs. You'd have to fly high enough that the, you know, the hillbillies can't get a shot in. We'll work on it. Okay, guys. Thanks a lot. And stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Good luck with everything you do.